Happy 2026 World
It
Bones
is
Podcast.
2026.
We've survived. We've made it. This has
Barely.
been a shitty day, a long day, but we wanted to stop in and say what's up. Um, Thank you for everybody that showed up to the season 2 premiere of the interview cycle. I got to take at least one of these headphones out to balance shit out because, bro, it's like fucking me up. But yeah, man, Keith Chibley, that was a fucking great AI art cringe. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Um, Whack that star-shaped bastard,
Fucking
please.
Mossad agent.
Yeah, I know. Just some lame. However, nah, shit was good, dude. The Keith Chibley thing, that was a blast. We all had a good time last night. Hanging in the chat. It was like great interview. Um, but what do you call it? Damn, I lost my train of thought. At least
I
we're
don't
starting
even
to
know what's going on anymore, bro.
so, but one thing that we did want to it pinned to the top of the chat. We're doing a GoFundMe for Brother Cody Bowden. One more mission to leave no warrior behind. Trying to raise some money to help him out. Cody's a brother of this family, and we have to ride for our people, and we always will.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, Nick, it was a good show last night. I appreciate everybody showing up. Especially appreciate Brother Keith. But dude, we got some fucking real crazy shit coming this year. We're gonna piss a lot of people off. Apparently, we've already started because our intro offended. I don't know, that balloon knot that we threw out of here. But how'd you feel, man? You kind of fell into your own in that interview. I felt, bro.
It was good, dude. It was way good. I was more worried about Roma. Which, I mean, that was a whole thing in itself for both of us. But, I think that it was really good. I got a lot of respect for that man. He's solid as a fucking rock.
Dude, yeah. Dude, see, and that's the thing, the commitment that these, like, the bonds that we have amongst each other, the commitment shown, we are all solid as a fucking rock. It's solid ass rock commitment, bro. I feel like that might have made it sound like I was smoking crack a little bit. Nah, man, Keith solid as a motherfucker, bro. Mind over madness. You should really follow what Keith is talking about. He has great insights on recovery. But as far as the recovery thing goes, I really want to throw some love to brother of ours, Tim. Bro, I appreciate a lot of that information you got. Tim is putting together the official Roll the Bones website. He also is working diligently for the official Anthony Arlotta website, where you can find all of his links, contact stuff, the Pozzo Blend, Money Mayhem and the Mafia, and where you can get this dope ass Arlotta Smoke Shop shirt. Respect the blend, fear the name. We got a lot of new content with that coming out. Dude, we're like we're 8 days into this year. Shit's going fucking sideways already. Yeah, we got people getting murdered. We got people attacking federal agents. What the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, look at this. Bro. Look who's in the chat. Perfect timing. Anthony Arlotta, brother in arms. We're over here. We're celebrating 2026 with the Pozzo signature blend, the drink of choice of the Roll the Bones podcast.
Absolutely.
And if you want to learn about the history of New England and the Mafia from a boss, head on over to Money Mayhem and the Mafia. Just click on his name, follow him, and you're gonna see all the good shit. But yeah, bro, like we got some fucking wild ass shit this year already,
dude. And I don't know if I fucking am ready to accept that, dude. It's been Anthony. I threw your YouTube channel up in the chat, brother. But no, I don't know if I'm ready for it, dude. It's like, can we just chill? Like, I was scrolling on YouTube a couple hours ago, and it's just like massive fucking. They're calling them, I guess, protests at this point for, all this bullshit that happened yesterday, like, bro, you fucking try to hit somebody with a car, that makes that car a deadly weapon. Plain and
Yeah,
simple.
bro.
Like, I got plenty of friends who are currently doing prison time. You'll get 15 years if it's not a cop. At least in Colorado, 15 years. You kill somebody with a car. That's, you know what I mean? That's a deadly fucking weapon. So yeah, the bitch got shot in the face. I'm sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings, but try
Well,
to kill somebody, man.
you know what's crazy? Crazy, bro, is we talked about this back during No More Silence. We're like, when do we stop? When do we start blaming the fucking operators of these damn things? Like, here's the thing: is now it's the car's a fucking problem, or this is a problem, or you know what? They're gonna start. I saw a guy earlier. I think JD had shared it, maybe or reposted it. A guy fucking basically saying, we're gonna start banning cars completely now.
Right.
You know, listen, if you don't want to get fucking shot, don't do dumb shit. How about that? Let's start there. Let's make a fucking promise, because this is the all gas, no brakes. This is the anthem, the mantra that me and Brother Trev are going to be running all fucking year long. So, I mean, if you're offended, I'm sorry. But don't do stupid shit, and you don't get shot. You don't get fucking murdered. You don't get, arrested.
Right.
Like that fucking jackass, the one I saw, he was smashing out vending machines. And then he was like, please, like I was watching this thing. He was doing it around New Year's. He was going up to and smashing out the glass, robbing out all the fucking candies and all the bullshit. And then he's out there fucking crying that he got arrested. Well, what the fuck did you think was going to happen, bro?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, dude, you fuck around, you find out, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Like, I don't
100%.
understand what the fuck people don't get. Like, it's not like rocket science, bro. You know what I mean? It's really not.
So how much worse is shit gonna get, though?
I mean, I've said, bro, I think that we're at the point where we need about 5 more Rittenhouse situations.
It's coming.
It's gonna get bad, bro. And it's like we touched on with Keith. Man, like, we've let so many undocumented fucking people into the US during Biden's administration. Like, alone is enough to, who knows who the fuck's here, what they're planning. But they're waiting for us, in my opinion, like, they're waiting for us to start devouring ourselves before they get really serious, because nothing's easier to take on than a country that's already fucking themselves over.
No, it's fair. I mean, but I definitely think I was watching this thing earlier. They don't even think there's going to be guerrilla attacks. I think they're just going to keep making useful idiots out of these terror groups, these political terror groups. And then they're just going to come in, sweep in and, save the day, so to speak, after they've already, because I mean, dude, look at it. They're talking about, you see these motherfuckers, they're out there calling for demanding blood. Like, they're demanding retribution. They're demanding violence towards law enforcement. We're not going to another motherfucking 2020. We're not handling that.
The summer of love was
fucking joke,
bad, bro. Yeah, like,
listen, the amount of needless death that happened in 2020 over that shit. Check your own shit. You know what? Because whether you agreed with Charlie Kirk or not, you didn't see full-scale riots and death like you would have thought. But when we see, I'm not saying, Floyd needed to die. What I'm saying is check your fucking shit, because none of these crisis actor fucking maniacs, none of them believe in any of that shit. That poor fucking kid, he was instigated. The one that got killed recently, that person got manipulated by extremist fucking ideologies and extremist fucking media, and it let him in there. And then you got crisis actors paid. Like, I think that person that got murdered, I think it's fact, is they were a paid agitator.
Bro, and that's some of the shit that I was watching today, just with these people fucking protesting what happened yesterday and what the fuck ever. It's like so many familiar faces, so many, like, bro, you're not telling me in a little over 24 hours in multiple different fucking cities that people have the same fucking identical mass-produced fucking picket signs that
Right.
just show up today. You know what I mean? It's not like, you got to be fucking dude, like, you got to be more than stupid to think that, you know what I mean, that shit
Oh
just
yeah, dude.
happens, bro. It doesn't
Yeah.
just happen.
But you know what the thing is that it's just like any extremist ideology, dude. Is the more you're going to, um, the more you allow that behavior and that craziness, like, and you target it towards the youth, you're basically leading them to the saw, dude. Because what's
Yeah,
gonna happen is these young kids, they don't fucking know better. They're not dialed in, or they're ignorant, bro. And I mean, I get it when like, all right, like, it's a good point. Yeah, like what Nick just said about people being paid
for sure.
is
Yeah, absolutely.
like, listen, like, Johnny A like had said back, if you go back and you watch that interview last year, Sheriff Woodhaven, John had told us that basically, if when you back a truck up and you into impoverished areas, and you start doling out sneakers, and you start doling out fucking backpacks and shit like that, a lot of them young kids will go wherever the fuck they can. They'll go to the NCR for you because you
Yeah,
showed up for them. And you're making these young kids militant.
for
Um,
sure.
and then they don't really. I've seen a lot of these people that have fled Antifa. I've seen a lot of them. Like, I've watched a lot of their interviews, and bro, they get roped and pulled into these fucking situations at such a young age. It's like 14, 15, 16 years old. It's like almost you know what it is? It's cult mentality.
It's just like that fucking, what is it, 764
Oh
bullshit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same concept, dude. It really is.
Well, because we had commented on that back in, I think it was like October, when that shit was really cooking. Jay was doing reels on that shit
Right.
a lot, and somebody had reached out in a DM and was like, I don't know, I'm sure they were just breaking balls or whatever, but asked if I'd be willing to offer myself up as an offering so they can join in. They were going to decapitate me. I respectfully declined. I did tell them I appreciate them thinking. But that's how insane these motherfuckers are.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
and you seen that shit with Sean Ryan. Anybody else see that shit?
Fuck.
Like, you had somebody curb stomping an elderly, like an old lady, just stopping her fucking head to death. It just the most diabolical fucking garbage. Imagine.
Kids mutilating themselves.
Yes.
Fucking, like,
And this is why. Listen, I've seen it. I've learned this today. I've like in this. Well, not that I've learned it today, but you know how much pressure these kids are. You see all this diabolical shit, bro. What fucking chance? They're getting fucking hooks in them from all these different things. It can't even. It's not even fucking. It's damn near not even safe for them to go outside no more.
yep.
Everything you got to question if everything is you know, how people, are you gonna get setting your car up like you pull the wiper forward, or they're cutting underneath the door with different types of sedatives. Um, everything's got fucking fentanyl in it. Everything. Like,
Everything.
and I mean, when you're seeing them videos of cops getting Narcan 3-4 times on a routine search, like, it's crazy. And not
Yeah,
to
I
mention the
mean,
amount of fucking piece of shit child traffickers that are getting outed on the daily. I mean, it's good. One thing I will say is good that people are turning up the gas on them. You're starting to see a little bit of a turnaround, like people are smoking these pieces of shit out.
yeah,
And but it's unfortunately this is going to be a forever war we're in, and we got to be vicious, and we have to be loud, and we have to be aggressive, and not take our boots off their neck.
for sure. I mean, it's to the point, man, where, like, I tell my kid, don't pick up money off the ground, like, you know what I mean? Because even if it's not because there's been all sorts of stories about people fucking putting fentanyl, car fentanyl, and folded up dollar bills, whatever. But even
Yeah.
if it's, I'm an ex-drug addict, I've used bills for a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like, and so
Yes.
imagine, you know, even if somebody's not trying to purposely hurt somebody, imagine, you know, some fucking junkie drops a $5 bill out of his pocket that he was fucking snorting blues with, and your kid picks it up.
Hold on, sorry. I was just so I have an extra thing to see the chat. My phone went off. Got a little loud, real quick, in case I kicked back through your ears. But no, you're 100% correct, bro. With the dollar bills, you were breaking that shit down to
It's
me.
not, and bro, it's not like how it was, you know, like growing up. You could experiment when we were growing up. If you want to try a little bit of cocaine, try a little bit of cocaine. You want to fucking steal your grandma's fucking pain pills and pop a couple of them in high school, so fucking what? You're not going to die 9 times out of 10 back then. Now, you know, 90% of the pills on the fucking street, if not more, are fake and cut with fentanyl or all fentanyl or, you know, carfentanil, whatever, like xylazine, you know, this shit's, it's, and I hate to say it, like, I don't want to come off as like a fucking, oh, it sucks that our kids can't do drugs, but it's like, man, if kids don't experience how life works, including for me, like experimentation was a part of my fucking, you know, like teenage years all the way, you know, through my up until, you know, like my mid-20s, like they're not able to do that in a quote a safer, you know, we at least had that safety, you know, of you're probably not going to die.
Holy
now
shit.
you're going to fucking die.
You see this? Look at that.
30 grand worth of fentanyl on the fucking streets. Jesus. What was it, like 30,000? What was it, 30,000 singular pills pressed out?
Damn, yo. Like, but yeah, you get fucking, I mean, dude, you got people dying the first time. There was that young girl, I've mentioned her before, the one that was killed in Florida. She smoked a joint.
Yep.
And died. And then they moved her body and they tried to put her back. And you know, I'm going to say this again because I know it pissed somebody off. And thank you for the very long-winded rant you sent me in my inbox. I read basically, I stopped reading as soon as you justified that Roblox is a safe fucking game. You fucking idiot. So let me throw this to you. When you have a child's game and you're running fucking murder for hire contracts, terror-cell communication plots, and trafficking, and trying to lure kids out, and they side and protect these people, what type of fucking positive ass game you got? So please, I look forward to your next manifesto that you send me. I promise you I won't read it, but I will call you a fucking idiot. Do your research. Slept is getting attacked relentlessly because he fucking outed these creeps. And Roblox is on record protecting the pedophiles. And I don't want to hear about, oh, there's some age restriction thing. Oh no. Trust me, I fired it up. I put that to the test. I was able to create an account in less than 3 seconds with no age verification. So spare me your manifesto.
It's all bullshit.
These fucking people are so fucking bold and unreal. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to group them all together. And I promise you that 2026, we're going to out all of you. We're coming at you viciously and hard. These fent dealers killing these kids. It's not even just the kids that kill them. They're killing everybody. It's a fucking act of war. Dude. The precursors of this is manufactured in China. You don't like that fact? Then I'm sorry. That's a fact. Like, I mean, facts aren't there to tuck you in at night. This is a fucking act of war. It's being fueled through our country, through the border, through cartels. Yes, they should be labeled as a domestic terrorist group. And the fact that, listen, that's the other thing. That's a big thing. We'll talk about that briefly. Maduro. Why are motherfuckers suddenly celebrating a dictator? Ride for this guy, like, you know, these maniacs, dude. Maduro, are you serious,
bro? My whole thing is like strictly this. Anytime we have U.S. citizens or people in the U.S., I should say, who are fucking in our streets waving around another country's fucking flag when there's some bullshit going on, something ain't fucking right.
Now, you know what I will support when it comes to that. Cultural heritage is what founded us. It's what made us.
That's different than us fucking, the shit this summer, with the flags, the shit that I've seen in the last couple days since we got, quote unquote kidnapped Maduro. Like,
the fuck out of here! Like,
you're not waving around.
You know what? But meanwhile, in Venezuela, people are celebrating. They're having a great time. You know what? And know how they act when they celebrate? They don't light their fucking city on fire.
Yeah, or burn their own flag.
Yeah, like, I mean, dude, Jesus Christ, have you seen it when, like, the Philadelphia Eagles won, like, years back in the Super Bowl? They fucking damn near destroyed the city.
You should have seen Denver when the Avs won the fucking Stanley just a couple of years ago. Like,
but they had sent the National Guard, bro, probably.
Yeah. It gets crazy, bro.
Dude, we done a live?
We say again? Sorry.
No, like, but I'm just saying, I just popped my head. Have we done a live since I came back from Colorado?
No, I don't think so, bro. I think it's been no, I think the last live we did was,
I know we did the 1 year anniversary.
I think that was last. I think that was it.
That is kind of funny see the way Sarah framed that, though.
Yeah, we stole a president.
We shoplifted the president right out of his
bro, fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, fuck him.
Yeah.
No matter what, time and time again, we have proved this. Our elite, not just our military, but our military elite has proved this, dude. Like, if we want something, we will fucking take it. They did the same thing. Like, they did the same thing as when Bin Laden got killed. They built a fucking perfect replica of that shit, and they trained and they trained and they trained and they trained and they trained, and then they went and fucking did it. Yeah,
but that's a tin. You gotta be careful there, because that's a tinfoil, bro. Yeah, and I know he's probably still watching. Like he'll correct me. Like, he's corrected me a couple of times. When I've said Bin Laden, he's like, "Wait, Tim Osman." Like,
allegedly, let's just say for the
allegedly
and also for the sake of things.
No, I mean, dude, like, despite hey, our big sister Michelle's in the chat. We gotta, we wanted to do an impromptu live, all gas, no brakes. It's been a rough day for everybody. Jason Vukovic will be going live shortly after, we get off. So do we, but I mean, like, yeah, like, dude, we're running it, dude. And be sure that, Michelle, if you can, please be sure to share Jason's official website for us. But this year is just unreasonable, dude.
Already, bro.
I've already had enough, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't fucking understand how we are 8 days into this shit and it's already just a complete shit show, dude. Like, I don't get it.
Digit 5, good to see you, brother.
I just, why can't we, like, trade in 2026 for, like, a year in our past, like a gently used year, you know what I mean? Like, I would be happy with that.
Yeah, well, you know what? All right, I'll give you that, bro. Like, all gas and no brakes. You're not wrong, dude. It's because we were yelling it for the last, like, 2 weeks of the year. All gas, no brakes, all gas. And here we are. Well, but to be fair, 2025 kicked off. We had a Tesla explode, and then that guy fucking hammering down Bourbon Street in that truck.
Yeah.
All gas, no fucking brakes.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's going to get crazier. It's going to get crazier. But the thing that always kind of, after watching a few things, I think somebody talked about Sean Ryan, everybody talked about a few things, is that the way that when shit jumps off, like this shit in Dearborn, Michigan, is a good example. Like, Sarah Adams been saying this for 3 years or 2 years, I think, at this point, that they already have at that time of that interview, they had 1,000 Taliban guerrilla fighters in America now. And what will happen but their goal would be coordinated pocket guerrilla attacks. Like,
sure.
Talking about like a 5-man fire team.
Multiple wave attacks is one I've heard.
You fire off a couple things.
And then taking down EMS and shit when they come.
Right. But think about how crazy that would be. Now, picture, all right, Denver, like Denver's a huge city.
Yeah.
So could you imagine if you had 40, like maybe 5 fire teams firing off randomly?
No,
or if you broke that fire team apart into 5 individuals in 5 mass shootings in different locations at that time,
potentially with explosives. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now think about what would happen with the amount of the 911 system is going to get stressed out.
It's going to crash,
and it's going to come down. It's going to leave law enforcement blind. It's going to leave so now you're going to have to go old school. And it's going to get so fucking crazy. And that was the way I was like told. A friend of ours who used to be it's one of these damn flies. What the fuck is that? Like, it's definitely this bug is definitely a Mossad. It's a Mossad operator. This bug. But the thing is that if they stress test and that will fail, like the 911, I am convinced. Well, dude, isn't it? Trev was just telling me he was talking about local militias. Who was just calling for? There was somebody you were telling me about. There was calling for militia forces.
I can't remember who the fuck it was because I had read something about it, but it needs to fucking happen, dude. I mean, well, so here's the thing: is like so Colorado is a blue state, but it's like there's pockets. Me and my wife live in the reddest county in the state. There's several other very red counties in the state. And especially when you get out to the sticks, kind of where we're at, like this is all good old boys out here, bro. Like, so sure, Denver something like that might happen, but like you go out to where you're outside of, you're out kind of in the sticks and the boonies, like, yeah, it's going to be a fucking issue, dude. Because
you can get away with some shit out where you are.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people be doing crazy shit out where I live. They be blowing shit up out in the middle of the road.
I just want to put this out there because I know we were sitting in your living room. Mm-hmm. We were watching Bridges of Madison County. Some jerk off lit dynamite and threw it out the window or something. I don't know what happened. But listen,
assholes, huh?
I know, dude. It was completely unreasonable. I had my shawl over my shoulders. You were rocking in a chair with a pipe. Like we were reading into it, and then somebody sets off fireworks. Jesus Christ.
Well, and they're not normal sized fireworks either. I don't know what these motherfuckers out here got, but they got something.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoever's making them and whoever's doing these,
that shit's got to be illegal as fuck, dude. So I think that they're very low key about it because
Cass, I really, you know what?
No, it's not funny, babe. You're right. The shit's.
Oh, I misread that. I thought Sis had said it was funny. I was like,
no, she said it's not funny. She's scared of loud noises. I mean, which is, I get it. I was over at brother Cody's house, and fucking, I think that we were just chilling, and we heard something. And his wife was like 2.5 miles away and heard the same shit. It's like some heavy shit, bro. Whatever it is, that's not no. Yeah, I would say, Nicholas, it was probably louder than a quarter stick. Like pyro is one of my passions, legally, of course. I'm not the maniac doing all this shit. I don't know who it is. We had a drunk neighbor who started it, and then he moved, and I don't know.
Police?
No, with setting off obnoxiously loud, fucking crazy shit, dude.
But you poor.
It all started with him, dude, and then it just spread. But I'm going on a tangent, bro. That like 4 or 5 hits off that joint got me ripped, so I'm chilling, bro.
I'm just you didn't want to bring the rig into the
no, I almost did tonight. Too. I almost did, and I was like, bro, I don't want to carry this whole ass thing downstairs. Like, fuck. Yes, Cass, old Drewski. Fucking Drew was a maniac. That madman, insanity.
Dude, listen, I just the noise pollution in your area is unreasonable. And
Listen, I think it's not.
what type of individual, you have to be someone of truly low character to not only laugh about it, but to participate in it.
Yeah, you're scaring dogs, you're scaring babies, you're scaring, you know what I mean?
I appreciate, but you know what? Brother Trevor's on the case. He posted a very well-written complaint.
I did. I did on our Facebook, on our neighborhood Facebook. I was pissed. I was definitely pissed.
Yeah. You fucking maniac.
Yes. Our old neighbor would literally be drunk singing fucking Coco Melon's hot cross buns and fucking blowing shit up. I walked past his garage one time, dude, and he's in his boxers, sweating, just like pouring sweat. And I see him with a bowl, and I'm like, he's like agitating this bowl, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just mixing some stuff. And I'm like, in your boxers, bro? Like with your garage door open? What are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm mixing some flash powder. I was like, bro, I don't want to know. That sounds hella illegal. I gotta go. I'm on my way. You know what I mean? And then 2 hours later, he's singing hot cross buns, Coco Melon style, and running back and forth from his house to the back of the fucking green strip behind our house and blowing shit up, like stumbling around, drunk as fuck. Like, people out here are crazy. But what I'm getting at is there's good old boys out here with guns, with God knows what, and there's got to be pockets of that in every state. So if you're, you know, even if they do these slightly coordinated but uncoordinated attacks, fully coordinated attacks, whatever.
Dude, have you seen Michelle's new shirts? Not to cut you off. I'm so proud of Michelle. Michelle is making t-shirts that say "Stop breaking my balls."
That's awesome.
I love Michelle. We're a terrible influence on Michelle. But
Coco Melon is a it's
it's a nightmare. It's nightmare.
It's a nightmare. It's a like a cartoon for toddlers, where it's a lot of singing and counting, and like the whole baby shark bullshit is it's similar, very similar. Tannerite is fun, Sarah, for sure. I'm not allowed to be around guns, so I can't set off any Tannerite anymore. But when I was able to, and I had my Second Amendment right, that shit was fantastic.
Our super chat system should be up and running. Why is it not going through? It trust me.
No, there's not even an option for it right now.
Mossad.
It's all Mossad. We can post our Cash App links.
Yeah.
Have you made the one for the channel?
Yeah, no, I've been just using this one. What's it called? Let me see. You got mine. I can't open mine for some reason. I'm shut out.
Give me 1 second.
Here, let me just go pull mine really quick. But yeah, this has been fun. Like yeah, to the link at the top, leave no warrior behind. Cody Bowden, decorated sniper, 2-time Purple Heart recipient. Government fucked him over. So did that fucking piece of shit Gary Sinise.
Yeah,
but it's okay because he's got this family in his corner, and we're gonna fucking ride for Cody Bowden to the end.
Cody is one of
mission. He's right
there.
Here.
He is. Speak of the devil.
There he is. Why don't you? I say you the yard link, homeboy. Why don't you just jump in with us and you can explain a little bit one more mission because you are part of the tinfoil investment, and I got 2 of your fucking Jesus in here Trev added a second, I believe. I think Trev put that there.
I don't know.
I've seen that beard scratch, homeboy. Like, listen, you put that. Now I'm paranoid. I think you got more Jesus in this thing.
No, I can only take one Jesus at a time. I did sneak one into your pocket though while we were at Cody's house when you were out here.
You did. Yo, I was like, what the fuck is this motherfucker? Because you just like the way you like got mad shifty, and all of a sudden I felt you grab my coat, but you like, yeah, and I was like,
don't worry.
So I was like, all right, whatever, and like I realized we're robbing.
You were just gonna let me steal some shit from Cody like that? That's fucked up, bro.
Well, I mean, listen, bro, like I'm not gonna let you rob Cody, but I would have scolded you in the car.
This is true. Cass says, remember, Jesus is watching. So is probably multiple government agencies. So
listen, over here, trust me, it's like we collect federal watch lists like no one's business. It's like a full-time job at this point. Like, and I promise you that these James Straker, homie, like this man, we're all recovering. The War Network. I got to talking to him last night. He's gonna chop it up with me and brother Trev soon. Great guy. We got to know each other a little bit more, and solid ass guy, solid ass dude. James, I look forward to sitting with you, brother. But everybody, check out. We're all recovering. The War Network. Let me see. I don't know. I don't have it saved just yet, but yeah, tomorrow, bro. You call me anytime. I know we have a little bit of a time difference. I have clocks I have to get reset up. I have an Avenger clock. I got a Trev clock. I got a Michelle clock. But dude, I'm excited for this year, and you all have no idea the amount, like the crazies that we're bringing out. We got some really powerful, uplifting people.
Hell yeah.
We got coming on. We have one. We can't just say just yet, but we're shooting the next one soon, and we have another major name on the 19th that me and Trevor are going to sit with. That's going to be huge. It's going to be another big one, and of course, are we going to be sitting with Anthony Arlotta again? Absolutely. We had a great time. We floated that bottle. We learned about the Chicky chairs.
Yes.
We dude, it was this is gonna be great. And plus, we got more shit with Chloe Roma this year. And our Alaskan big brother, he's gonna be sitting down with us soon. And we're gonna work that whole thing out. And big shout out. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. We're saying big shout out to One More Mission. Like, they're shouting out One More Mission. Can you go and take a look real quick? Let me take a peek, because what about One More Mission? Because everybody's saying it's something about a big shout out. I didn't even see what it was. I thought she paid it off by everybody. I thought everybody paid it off or something.
That would have been great. I mean,
oh my God. Yeah, I made that one a little stiff.
Listen, Cody, we can go live whenever you want to, bro. I know that you're dealing with Brax, and the whole potty training is just crazy. So, just remember, you don't negotiate with terrorists.
Damn, $100. $100. Thank you, Sam, for donating $100 to Leave No Warrior Behind. Greatly appreciated. Brother Bowden, he's a ride or die for me and Trev. A true roll the bones loyalist.
This is true.
When we're not getting screwed over by Mossad or some other government entity, we'll handle some business, but we'll figure it out.
Metal
we'll work on that later.
Yes. You are able to donate to the live, just not through YouTube. And just in case nobody knows this, YouTube fucking sucks. they take 30% of anything that is put through YouTube. So if you would like to donate, there's about to be 2 Cash Apps thrown up in the chat. And you can donate.
The frogs are making YouTube gay.
No, it's the fucking lizards, bro.
It's just lizards, bro.
Let me find Chris's real quick. Actually, Michelle just posted Chris's a minute ago. If she's still in here, if you can repost that, sis, I would appreciate it. And then mine, I will put up right now. And that'll just have to do until Mossad stops fucking with our page.
But what I'm hoping for? What I'm hoping for is this year. I kind of want to do. Who wants to see? Oh my god, fucking lizard people! Listen, bro.
You have no idea,
dude. We have a strict no lizard policy over here. We have a no lizards.
No lizards.
Dude, damn, like, girl, you still playing Warcraft? Like, for all these years. Damn, dude, I had to knock Warcraft, like, I had to kick out like fucking heroin, dude. Like, oh my god. Good times. But dude, like, I'm excited for this year. I really am. And I know this is a little bit of been a erratic live. But you know what? Like, sometimes it's good to just come out, bitch a little bit, and hang with the boneyard. Amphibians, I don't know. That's a kind of a broad brush, Dre. So, but we will keep it simple. No fucking lizards.
No,
Hands
no,
down, no lizards.
No.
I hear, yeah, lizard people make great furniture, but you like don't know. We're not.
No, we're not. We're not fucking doing that.
Don't set me up for that.
We're not,
because you know what, you're gonna catch a ramp. You know what? Listen, let me tell you. I wish Ant was here because he'd support this message. Like, you know what? Every house needs a chicky chair.
Yes.
And you know what? And when I told him what was going down, the first thing is just like, yeah, well, now the fucking chicky chairs don't sound so fucking crazy.
It's true.
Listen, like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop right there because listen, I'm a little bit stressed. Like,
yes, it's
stressed
you already
those
know,
frames,
Cody.
dude.
The glasses come off. It's serious.
Listen,
listen. If his are going off, mine.
Oh, I'm stressed. So we're alternating. Change places. So but we're definitely doing more Mafia this year. I am working. I'm gonna be sitting down with a serial killer this year. And trust me, this is no celebration of, oh, hey, look, you killed all these people. No, we're gonna find out why. We're gonna get a better understanding, complex drama, and kind of through the lens of this family. Because yeah, like the textbooks, this and that, but I mean, I think it's safe to say that within these communities, respectively, we're made up of people that have seen some shit, done some shit, survived some shit, and overcame some shit. But I am understanding. But my theory in it, and I know Trev had talked me off a ledge once. But my philosophy and understanding it, you cannot understand someone like fucking Jason, like, who represents such a positive, uplifting, this is a movement. The One Light is a movement.
Absolutely.
Without understanding pure evil. I'm not going with that one though. Like, I promised you, I'm gonna stay off that road.
Thank you.
But there's a lot more to this. There's a lot more to this life. I'm also going to go head to head viciously against this narrative. And you know what? I'm at a point now where I kind of don't really give a fuck. So I'm going to start naming people. I don't agree with Joey Molino's philosophy.
No.
I don't agree with this stupid narrative that idiots like Red Shay have to say. They sit there and they abuse friends of ours.
Say fucking ridiculous shit. Like, listen,
out of line things.
You can't fucking say some of the things that have been said without having paperwork, documentation. Like you just can't, like you can't.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, but Trev, you know the one they're attacking, and and especially this family, this motherfucker will never go into that war alone. Period.
No.
He's got like that dude. He got an army behind him, and they should have stayed in their lane, even though that was a long time ago. But when it's like an annual thing, as soon as it gets cold outside, this fucking maniac wants to, come out of the woodwork and say some slick shit. And there's a brother of mine, that of ours, and I appreciate you, brother. And I know I'm not going to use your name, but I do appreciate you handling that business. And I look forward to going out and having a good time. We're going to have some dinner. It's going to be good. But I've had enough, dude, of the idea that it's something wrong to turn your life around. Look, dude. So what? I want you to help me define this. What is a real rap move? Sticking a gun in someone's back because you want what they have and then killing them. Would that be a rap move, or somebody that just turned their life? You decide they can't do it, they run a course, because the other option is the only option that's going to happen.
I mean, so are you saying like someone saying that they fucking shot somebody, or
the act of that life? Now you know what I'm talking about. In that, like these worlds, bro, it's full of greed, treachery to the ultimate level. So, and everybody demonizes. They celebrate. Like, all right, we had that one clown that was celebrating an individual. Okay, well, he wasn't motherfucking Teresa. He was still a drug trafficker. He was still an arms dealer. He was still involved in everything illegal. So get the fuck off your high horse.
Dre, I'll see you over there in a little bit, bud. JD just went live. CPB shooting in Portland. So.
Oh shit! What the fuck? What a surprise! That. Well, yeah. Hopefully, let's keep these people we'll keep these people in our prayers and whatnot. But no, we're gonna get deeper into the anti. I have like a whole thing on the anti.
Quickly, dude, here's my thing with the whole rat situation, man, is and Cody summed it up good. A rat move is when they sell you out to better themselves in a bad way. I think that the only time it's not ratting is when there is a child or somebody elderly involved. You could throw women in that category too, but I've met a lot of fucking women that are some gangster ass broads. That half the time are more gangster than a lot of these dudes. So, but civilians need to stay out of it, man. Period. It's
I agree with everything you're saying.
Civilian, you know what I mean?
But this is what I've learned with talking to our friend. So you get taken off the street. You know what I mean? You get put away. How is it while you're locked up? Nobody's taking care of your family. They're trying to go after your wife. They're trying to abuse your kids. They're like, wait for them to come of age. You get them hooked on drugs. You're taking everything that you built because they weren't fucking earners themselves. That's a rat fucking move.
For sure. I mean, I agree. I think that like a little bit of the difference that Cody and I am having it from the East Coast to West Coast is like you guys call people rats in sometimes a little bit different light than we do. But I do think that like there's examples that you and I know of, right? Where, or actually I think it's been talked about on this channel, but you don't just fucking give the feds a location with enough fucking explosives to blow down a whole fucking New York City blocks at least 3-5 times over.
You're talking about our other friend.
Oh, I am. My bad. That the
one that was out near you
earlier. Yeah.
Well, listen. Yeah, but here's the thing: is Merlino had the fucking balls on him to call him a fucking rat. Are you fucking serious? How many fucking innocent people would have died beyond that thing?
For sure, dude. And bro, it was a terror organization. Like,
no, you're not to mention the same individual. You know, he had tipped him off about 9/11. So yeah, fuck him, right? No, it's
crazy.
like, and he was punished for it. If you don't believe me, you can
Yeah,
hear what
doubled his crime.
yeah. He had a 20-year sentence. They amended it to fucking 40. Like Greg Scarpa should be revered as an American hero. The
Yep.
amount of fucking lives he took out 4 bombers because it was a right thing to do, not because it was some selfish motivation.
Right.
And look what happened. They gave him a 20. They amended it to 40. They put it. He bounced around. He did like I think 12, maybe 13 years in ADX. Are you serious? While battling cancer, while kicking this fucking thing's ass. And look at this man today. I'm so proud of him. Like for getting out. Like not only is he living life, he's got a wonderful, girl with him. He's living his life to the fullest. So I mean, but for that fucking guy, here, how about this? I got something. Instead, you want to, instead of super chatting, sit in a small box and then you mail it to Philly, Joey's cheesesteaks. Like, fucking joke. This fucking guy is over here talking about dumbass shit like that. This is the same guy that was on a podcast. You're an alleged mob boss, and you're sitting like you got chased, and you're sitting on a motherfucking podcast crying that Gene Borello should have gotten more time. But it's like, you got a guy that's out there. He wrote a book called Rat Bastards, sucking up the side of his fucking mouth, saying dumbass shit. But you wrote a book and you're on a podcast talking about what everybody else did by your own standard.
Chris, that's not the same. Or Cody, sorry, that weed got me earlier, man. Cody, that is not the same chickie.
No, but he did send me that video though. Yeah. I still got to send it to you. The one we got beaten, robbed. Yeah, we got beaten up and robbed by a midget. Yeah.
Fuck.
But my problem is that, like, dude, like, look, if you want to be, you can have an opinion. If this shit affected you, then you can have an opinion on it. Like, you're entitled to it. But to go out there and stand on a podcast screaming at, oh yeah, he's a fucking rat, blah blah blah, this guy and that guy, and abusing people, you're just doing it for clicks and abuse. You know what? Society, you know what? But if you did time in your life, like, I'll at least entertain your opinion for a little bit. Try to see your side of it, understand it. But for all these fucking guys that have seen The Godfather 75,000 times, or watched Sopranos, and like that one fucking asshole that he made his bones by sharing the Vito Spatafore blowing some guy over and over again. Look, yeah, bro. Like I talk to the real gangsters while you share fictional ones. Okay, so before you want to call me some fucking jerk off, fucking asshole, you pay attention.
That dude can eat a whole bowl of dicks with no milk, bro.
Dude, he eats corn the long way. But these fucking idiots, they fall into this stupid ass narrative that, oh yeah, they're the same people. This guy's a fucking rat. They celebrate and they scream and yell in the fucking chat, but then they simultaneously are the same people that are demanding lower crime on the streets, act like a man, hold yourself accountable, this and that, all this shit. So what do you fucking want, really, bro? What is it that you want, really? Because to me, you're just sitting here you're talking out both sides of your mouth.
That's a common, bro. That's going to be such a common thing regardless. I mean, I know you've never done any time, but you've been involved in the life, bro, in one way or another, for a long time. People that have been in a very serious way for a long time. And, there's always going to be people like that. It's always, I mean, here's an example, right? So somebody who has a guilty, say you're in a relationship, you feel bad about something you did, and you project that onto somebody else, onto your your partner, your husband, wife, whatever. It's the same thing as a chomo in prison being like, he has a sex case. He has a fucking sex case, when dude has
Yeah,
sex.
well,
You
of
know what I
course,
mean? Like, you
danger
don't.
brothers from harm, bro.
Yeah, like you're not. That's not how it works. Like when the pedophile's over here, like he has a sex case, when really it's this motherfucker. Like the pedophile screaming that shit. It's the same thing as, you know, and that people don't understand that when you are a, it's the same thing as when you're fighting with your significant other, your spouse, and they're projecting some bullshit on you because they feel some type of way. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah. No, I get what
Same.
you're saying. I go 100%. You know, and I mean, I'm biased, bro. Like 100. I am. I'll have a level of bias, but I'm also. I have. I have a bias now. Um, like our friend, I met him. We did a great thing together. He was the one that fired the shit up. Um, but I learned a lot, and I did my research, and I challenge everybody, do the fucking research,
Fuck yeah.
understand the motives behind it. Um, if you can put down your fucking ignorance, and I don't care if it's politics, I don't care if it's in what we're discussing now with that culture. Me and Trev are always going to be first and foremost is like we're America first, we're
Oh,
humanity first.
yeah.
And sometimes, you know what? I'm not going to hand you some fluff piece bullshit. Me and Trevor are going to hand it to you hard and heavy because that is how, like, there's too many of these fucking things. You want to walk it soft, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, like, I'm going to make some controversial takes. Me and Trev got nothing but hot takes on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but you know what? Yeah. I understand that some people get upset about Paul Miller. Paul showed me respect. I fuck with the guy. You know what I mean? Like he's a solid ass guy, solid dude. But me and Trev have opened up the door for the other side of that.
And no one, not a single individual.
Just a long-winded manifesto.
Yes.
Thank you, Brian, for that long-winded fucking rant. But I promise you, me and brother Trevor are not going anywhere. So donate to Leave No Worry Behind. Do something that matters with your life.
For sure.
But no, like we're everything is gonna be great this year. We're just chilling. We're hanging out tonight. We got a little bit. We're giving you a very small eclectic taste of what's coming. And
it's gonna be a good year.
Me and Trevor are going all gas, no brakes. We're gonna get our first interview soon. I don't want to give anything about it, but our first interview soon. Brother Trev's doing his first solo interview, and I'm fucking stoked for it. I'm excited for him, and there isn't a motherfucker more capable of doing this. And I'm so fucking honored. I got you with me, bro. It's me and you, dude. We're taking over. We're gonna conquer this motherfucking world.
You already know.
And then we got this is gonna be a great year. Who wants to see who we need to sit down soon? We already kind of started talking about it, but we're gonna do something with Brother Gooch again. Gucci
That'd
Boomer.
be great. Well, and I think that might be a good follow-up to the interview I'm about to do. You know, just a little sneak peek into that is I'm gonna be talking to somebody who just got recently released from the feds for illegal or distribution of over 6,000 illegal machine guns when there was not a single firearm involved. There was nothing except for drawings involved. So that's going to be fantastic. Hopefully that dude gets his Second Amendment rights back. And, you know, hopefully he leads the way for the rest of us felons to do that as well. My big thing with that, I think I said it before. I know I've said it to you. I know I've said it to Cody. I don't know if I said it on, you know, on live before, but if the fucking president who has 40 odd felonies has a nuclear fucking football, why the fuck can't I have something to defend my family with?
That's fair. I mean, it's a fair argument.
Yeah, I mean, if he can blow up the whole world and he's a felon, why the fuck can't I stop somebody from breaking into my house and trying to kill or rape one of my kids or my wife?
Straight up. Like, and you know what, bro? Like, what
that needs to change.
100%. And I look forward to that one. I'm looking forward at it. We have so many interesting characters and individuals from all walks of life. Sister Cass sent me something earlier. I think it's going to be a good one, but you know, we got to talk about that one real quick. Well, not on here, but You know, Dave Moser, he set us up with another big one. That's going to be we're going to be shooting that interview on the 19th. You know, the 2025 was a complete blessing, dude. We laid down the foundation.
Yeah.
We laid that down, and now we're building up between Roll the Bones, Money Mayhem, the Mafia, you know, and our network of friends, you know, brother Keith. Keith, if you haven't seen Keith Shibley's interview yet, start. You just go there. I mean, the thing that's crazy with Keith is I think a lot of people didn't expect the direction we were going to go in.
Yeah. I know that he was low key like thrilled to not be talking about the Navy Yard shooting for once.
Yeah. Like you know, and that's the thing. You got to understand when you interview somebody, and anybody that might be considering doing this type of platform, I'm going to tell you right now, just run it. But always be mindful if you want to get into interviewing people, consider the shit that they've been through in their life. Don't just don't be a gore whore and just keep fucking riding on the dark shit. Not everybody wants to talk about all these things. Not everybody wants to talk about those things. And it doesn't mean don't make challenging statements. Absolutely. I can get better at making challenging statements for sure. We all have things to work on. And I've said this from the fucking beginning. We are building this plane while flying. This isn't just you should see it. Trev will tell you, like, sometimes some of this shit, it's held together with like popsicle sticks and glue. And we run it.
Yeah.
Wait, you know, we've basically maintained all gas, no brakes in 2025. It's the time that we're not going to slow down. And and I mean, and I'll throw this out there. If you feel like you want to share your story, and you want to you want to take that chance, you want to sit with me and brother Trev, just Trev, could you share your work email?
Yeah,
right into the chat. Just email brother Trev, and we'll talk and we'll set some stuff up because there's a lot of fucking darkness in this world. There's a lot of fucking darkness in this world. And we're gonna make a diligent effort into shedding light on a lot of things, but we were gonna always show up. And if you're struggling with some shit, you can DM us direct.
Absolutely.
On any of our platforms. Our platforms are noted. And one thing I do want to add in there, let me just copy this really quick and send it in. But there's been a lot of fake accounts that have been fucking bothering and kind of taking from our sister Chloe. It's sharing on 3 things. This is Chloe Roma's real Facebook. Please follow that one if you want to stay up with her. Please follow that link. Go to the real Chloe Roma. And she's a real deep member of this family. We love her, and we're gonna stand with her until the end. Yeah, man, it's kind of a wild. It's been like an erratic live. We're usually a little more organized at times. It's been a wild day. It's been a wild 8 days.
Unmedicated right now too, so that might be part
unmedicated, unruly, undomesticated, and unvaccinated. I think that's the line that was in that Webby song.
Yep.
Which we are putting in diligent work to get Webby for you, bro. That's going to be a boneyard.
Fantastic.
So the people that we support, our brothers in arms: JD DeLay, Chloe Roma, Jason Vukovic, Alaskan Avenger, Gucci Boomer, Travis Ritchie. We have all of their links listed below. Keith Shibley, Mind Over Madness. Everybody's included down. You can find our associate links. If you need help finding them, just DM one of us and we'll get that shit straightened out for you.
Yep.
These are people that ride for something legit. Brother Jason's going to be going live within the next 25 minutes. So show the fuck up. One light, wood shepherd. You're damn right, bro.
Speaking of which, if you got something you don't have anything to do until Jason is live,
JD's live.
Yeah,
there you go.
Looks like it's popping.
Brother Anthony Arlotta, Money Mayhem, the Mafia. Me and him are going to be we're tearing up the world over there. Also, Pazzo Signature Blend. Sister Cast made some dope fucking wine salt. It's amazing.
It's bomb.
But you can get the bundles. We got the links. Money Maven and Mafia. And we got an official website coming soon. You can also get one of these amazing Air a Lot of Smoke Company shops. Fear the Respect the Blend, Fear the Name shirts. Me and Brother Trev have our own merchandise coming out. Day one motherfucking shirts. I did say at one point you're going to be able to get these jerseys, but no, that's a Boneyard Elite level only. So there's only 4 in existence, and we're gonna keep it that way. So, but no, we got some day one motherfucker shirts coming out. Yeah, this is gonna be a great year. I'm excited. But it's not possible without this community, this family. I want to throw respect to Red, to Cass, to Sister Michelle, to Brian, to Cody, to Ant, everybody that's made this shit possible. So JD Delay, he's live now. Am I missing something? What do we usually do? Like, we've changed up the format. We do have a new outro though that's gonna play after this ends.
I mean, bro, I only got one last thing to say.
I already know what you got to say. Should I slip in mine?
Yes.
Fuck Mossad, fuck Jeffrey Marsh, fuck you, you fucking weirdo asshole. Like, yeah, I love you guys. This has been a fucking great, it's been a weird all gas, no brakes live because it's more ADHD and no brakes, but no, yeah, this has been great. Miss Morningstar, fuck lizards. We forgot to throw that in there.
Yeah, fuck lizards, bro.
So I want you to all make a fucking commitment that this year is you stand and deliver for something serious and ride for something or die for nothing. But me and Brother Trev, we're the fuck out of here because we got to get to work. We got Brother Jason going live. We got Brother JD live. And we're going to go say what's up to Chloe Roma. So we love y'all. Bye.
Later.